Is this
into the game? Are we switching over to the game?
Yeah.
Or do I just get to watch the players?
Yeah.
Hey, watch the players play. Here we go. Yeah, we got Double Trigger versus KayFlock.
Lucas and Zelda. I remember I was watching, so we were actually in the vicinity watching this. I saw this Lucas play against the Captain Falcon, and he ended up losing that match. But from what I saw, he's a very patient player.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're starting this off right. Starting this off right.
Already starting off with it.
If you're playing Zelda, getting that gimp down air spike immediately setting a great tone for the rest of this round. I mean, also, this is the win position.
A Zelda making it this far is insane.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed because like Zelda's not easy to play. Her moves are very wonky. Her specials are pretty slow. So, hey, you know what? Making this far, I applaud it.
I'll give it up. We've got some character loyalists, you know.
Yeah. This was definitely somebody who played Zelda in like Brawl and never gave up on the character.
You're right. And here we go, Lucas. Okay, forward throw. Ain't as bad as Ness's back throw. That's fine. That's fine. And there we go. The unfortunate pineapple. That is another huge downside to playing Zelda.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get physics out of the game. You know, most characters get a pretty much guaranteed recovery. Zelda doesn't automatically get that.
No.
You know, even at the top level of play, like here we are, top 8, 60, 70 man bracket. It's like, you know, dying to BS, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, still seeing Lucas at 80% here. I will say though, Lucas's neutral B, his PK freeze, he turns the word annoying into a swear word.
But we've got
nothing can ever beat the annoying that is Lucas neutral B.
We've got these. Oh
my God!
Another side.
Hey,
yes.
Wow, very unfortunate. I guarantee you that stadium, the bowling was going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear a low tier doing something hype, you hear everyone in the room going, We saw it. I saw it when you walked out to the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So here we go. We're going tip for tat, but I will say KayFlock has had a pretty commanding lead the whole time. There's two gimps truly helping out their winning odds.
One thing I will say though, I don't know why people think of it. We just on screen when we realize I'm shocked that we haven't seen Cody or PK Prince.
Yeah. And
I know they go to almost everything. Not really.
Well, here we go. I think the main takeaway thus far from this round is like just how incredible Lucas's recovery can be.
Oh,
you know, with a
I feel like his recovery is better than Nesco because he also has a 7, which definitely helps out big.
Yeah, it helps.
But his spacing is way better too. PK Fire is better at spacing than Ness's, but Ness's racked up damage.
Oh my God!
There it is.
Beautiful. Without those two gimps, this game isn't over right now. You know, without those two gimps, Double Trigger has this round pretty good. So
yeah,
great job to Free KayFlock for landing both of those down airs. That helped out so much.
Free KayFlock got some really good spikes, but I think Trigger now knows at this point, like, hey, watch the down airs. So we might see a solid comeback up there,
or just be much more careful off stage. Just like, you know, be patient. You don't need to do like the craziest, longest recovery.
Man, I love Zelda music. Zelda music is so good.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Bringing it back. Bringing it to, I think, FD it was? Question mark? Or was it?
Yeah, it's FD. Yeah. What do you think benefits more so for the lack of platforms here?
Definitely Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda without platforms, she doesn't really need them. She can benefit from them, but I feel like her kit definitely works more grounded. Lucas goes either way, but I think not having it is a huge benefit for Zelda.
So it's just a personal preference, probably, that Double Trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I know, because a lot of these special moves...
That's just coming off of face value. That's just like what I assume from the characters themselves. Like, I'm not an expert. That's just like vibes that I'm getting, but who knows? Like, there are some players that have personal preferences like you said, so it could just be like, oh, you know, I noticed that Trigger really likes playing a defensive playstyle with PK Fire, so maybe this is just a preference. You want to give space to someone else. That could be the case, of course, yeah. I mean, after seeing that, it seems like that's the case. See, like,
there you go. That is what's really dangerous.
I know.
Zelda having that initial, not worrying about platforms. Yeah, but there you go. There you go. Just straight up and neutral, you know, both players. Keep their card pretty close to their chest and just
oh my God,
thrown out aerial skin.
There he goes.
The down and up air combo works.
Yep.
And here we go, pretty evenly set up really early on in round 2.
Up there. Wow, his combos are immaculate. They are so good.
Yeah, there we go. We got the patience on the multi down there. I like that. I like that. Shield all of it. Shield it. Shield it all.
Yeah. Ness is not Ness. Lucas kind of reminds me, like Ness and Lucas are kind of like the Mark and Lucina of the lockdown spacey boys. Where like I feel like
one of them is obviously better than the other.
Well, also because like Lucas basically is the Mark in this scenario where all his moves are essentially just kippers.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah, but like if you want to take that risk, go for it. But like Ness is just all around this, makes for a better character. But I definitely respect Lucas players for taking
that was so
Denmark.
Yeah.
Going for an up smash there, that was huge. Taking out both the guard and Zelda.
Yeah. That hitbox extension really helped Lucas right there. Devil Trigger in a great position, a full stock ahead. Yeah.
Hey, it looks like the stage preference definitely helped out because he's got a very strong lead here. You know, it's looking pretty good for him. Hopefully things don't go south. Don't forget, you did say the name of the Scottish place, so somebody is getting gifts at some point in time. I mean, it's already happened twice. But it's legitimate spikes, not gifts. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of mashing here, but that's okay. The nerves are racking up. I get it. Ooh, okay.
I mean, right now,
back here
did a great job. Oh, yeah, there you go.
What a great comeback from Zelda, taking it to game 3.
I guess it's kind of stronger. I mean, the down airs, the forward airs. The forward air is so strong. That's sweet spot.
I'm one of those advocators who says, like, listen, tier lists definitely give you a good idea of where characters are in terms of, like, how good they are in competitive play. But I feel like with Ultimate, it fluctuates all the time. Like, this game is just a spectrum when it comes to tier list. People are always saying characters are higher and lower than others. People now all of a sudden think Luigi's like top 10. And I'm just like, can we just make up our minds already, please?
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely.
But, you know, that does go to show, like, this game is very well crafted. Like, the balancing in this game is very strong, especially competitive. Obviously, there are characters better than others, but more often than not, it really just comes down to how skilled the players are.
But here we are back at FD. Back at FD, but this time, Devil Trigger is, they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? They picked the same stage. They said, no, that was a fluke. Here we go. We're doing the same thing over again. I'm going to show you. I'm the FD person. I'm going to take off full here. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, but Zelda coming back saying, you're a little kid. I'm the teacher. You're too young to be teacher. You're just
way too young to be a kid. Yeah. And you see,
look at that. He's like, back Well, I mean, there's a lot of
fairs are unfair.
There's a lot of weight on Devil's shoulders right now because this is potentially his last game in the entire tournament. He uses this, he's down for good. He's got to get a 3-0 comeback here, which for a player like 3 to win twice is not going to be easy.
No, this is a really, really tough spot for Devil's Trigger. You got to get the first 3-0.
This is literally for glory. FD, 2 stock, here's the percentage was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Juggling them.
And there's no glory among thieves, you know, and if you're going to kill this set, you got to do it now. You got to play dirty.
I feel like I'm hearing more people be open about Full Glory, because like there was this one time where everyone said Full Glory was kind of bad, but after seeing like Elite,
beautiful up here, right there, mastering of that hitbox by KayFlock.
After seeing what Elite Smash is like now, I think more people are coming around to Full Glory, being like, okay, it wasn't that bad, and I'm happy for that because I much prefer Full Glory as a genre.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, very well done by free KayFlock. Now Devil on potentially his last stock in the entire tournament. He's really got to work hard to get that comeback. All right, 1 stock each.
Is this
1-1?
Is this Devil Trigger's final destination? Or
it could be possible.
Keep this segment and say, no, you know what? I can get the
Zelda's positive nature getting into this Devil, showing him the way of God. Ooh, okay, good tears there by Devil.
Yes. Free KayFlock is so patient.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of how you're supposed to play Zelda. But I feel like a lot of people, when they play this game, they want to do damage. They want to be aggressive. But it's not always the case. Sometimes you got to step back and check out what your opponent's doing. And free KayFlock has that in spades. That is a tongue twister. Say that 3 times fast. 3 KayFlock, 3 KayFlock, 3 KayFlock.
Yeah, but
Alright,
you gotta know what your character's strengths are. Zelda is meant to
Spiking
play
into the body, like
smart.
you can see now he either wants that down B attack or he wants a back air. If you get back air 3 times in a row, Devil, that's a little embarrassing, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay, and there is Devil Trigger is out of the tournament.